Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. Good morning. Good evening, everyone. Happy viewing. Happy viewing, guys. Welcome to my live stream, Smartie and Sexy. Today is November 30, 2021, a holiday in the Philippines. It's Bonifacio Day. Cheers. Hi, Dikuma! Good morning! Maayong buntag nimo. Maayong buntag sa tanan. Good evening, everyone, and good morning to all my subscribers in United States of America. Belated Thanksgiving to all of you out there. And good evening. Good evening, guys, and good morning from the Philippines. I am your host for today, Jessie. My name on channel on YouTube is Smartie and Sexy. Dikuma, hello. Good evening to you. And to other viewers from Florida, Jim Empla, Alan Collins, Tino from Canada, Dodge Richardson also from Canada, my friend Joseph, hello. Good morning and good evening to you. Thank you so much. I would love to say thank you. So, you have an idea for today for our topic? Our topic for today is about disadvantages to marrying a Filipina. But before I start, let me get a water. My throat is painful. Hi, I'm back. I just get a water. Let us start for our topic. So, shout out to the Kuma, Jay Sabo. Good morning po. Good morning din sa'yo. And our topic for today is about the disadvantages of marrying a Filipina. At least I have 5 major problems about to marry a Filipina. Okay, let us start. Happy viewing, everyone. Disadvantages of marrying a Filipina. Again, I'm not trying to scare you guys or anything, but there are some things you really need to know. I just write it down so I can give you a good information, you know. Number one, the number one disadvantages or problem, you know, you marrying her family as well. You'll be marrying her family as well. First of all, if you are not familiar with Filipino culture at all, you have to understand that is a very family centric society. This means that families are very close, and marrying a woman from the Philippines means that you will be very close with her family as well, whether you like it or not. That is the disadvantages. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just giving you some idea so you will be aware of this. Some people hate the idea of constant family gathering and non-stop communication with them. Are you the kind of person who enjoys spending your weekends and evenings with your wife? With your wife family? If not, marrying a Filipina might not be for you. So you have to be ready. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just giving you an idea. For your information, this is something that I talk about in my channel. There's a lot of useful information over there which will help you guide your decision on getting married as well. Number two, it's expensive. It's very expensive to marry a Filipina, I guess. As someone who has experienced marrying a woman from another country, all I can say is this: I was nowhere near prepared as I should been when it came to the amount of money it costs to go through with the marriage. Not only were the travel costs to go visit her before the marriage, it got even more expensive once the marriage was complete. Moving is always a very expensive endeavor, but you can multiply that by 100 if she's moving from overseas. You also have to consider things such as the cost of the cost of preparing for the move. Are you going to do all the packing and boxing yourself? If not, paying someone to do it is insanely expensive. Number two, the cost of paying customs fees for importing goods, that is also a problem. And number three, there will be a lot of emotional stress. Have you been experiencing this to those any foreigner out there have been married with Filipina? There will be a lot of emotional stress. This was the biggest problem. Women are more emotional than men, and uprooting her life to come to live with a toll on her. Everything was new and strange to her, and she had a very difficult time dealing with it for the very first several years. Are you guys still there? I'm confused. What is this? The best thing you can do is put yourself in her shoes and understand what she's going through to be with you. Personally, I was too insensitive to the fact that give up everything to be in the beginning. I would be more supported. What's this? Okay, never mind of this. Number four is the argument will be first. Firce. The argument will be first. I'm laughing a little bit as I write this because, as any married man will tell you, there will be arguments no matter how much you love your wife and how much she loves you. You're eventually going to argue about stuff, stupid stuff you never thought you'd ever argue about. And as far as I'm concerned, this is one of the major disadvantages to marrying a Filipina. Yes, that is true. I've been experiencing this. Always having an argue. Note, not only are Filipino women extremely emotional, they're also really good fighters. They are extremely passionate and they stand up for what they believe in. Back in my single years, I had arguments with all the Filipino women at some point or another. Yeah, we are fighter, passionate women. And number five, she will eventually want to go home. This is the problem. This is really important. That's something that neither and I fully understood when we are younger and first if you marry somebody from a different country and she come to live with you in your country, she's eventually going to want to go home permanently. Even if she still loves you and even if she doesn't want the marriage to end, having a long-term plan before marrying a Filipina is absolutely crucial. Most of the time, it's the woman who gives up her life to be with the man. It's an incredibly large sacrifice, and as she gets older, she's going to be drawn back to her homeland more and more. As Ask anyone who has experience with international marriage. It happens a lot more than you think. And extremely important to consider what's going to happen as you both grow older. Is she willing to grow old and die in your country? Conversely, are you willing to grow old and die in her country? It's a very dark and morbid question, I know, but it's probably the biggest disadvantages to marrying someone from a different country. So guys, you should think, are you ready enough to move in another country, especially in the Philippines, to marry with that girl? You know, this is a kind of without turning back. Okay, and the last one is a final thoughts. No, I'm not trying to discourage you from marrying the love of your life, even though there are some real disadvantages to marrying a Filipina. They are nothing that you can't overcome by approaching them with a bit of caution and thought. You both need to be on the same package before going into the marriage. Thinking about what's going to happen over the long term. If you don't, it's never going to work. So that is all. So that is the disadvantages. And the another disadvantages to not having a Filipina girlfriend or fiance, tampo. I know everyone out there they know about tampo. Okay, what is tampo in English? Let me let me Google it. Tampo. Tampo in Philippine culture refers to a range of behavior in which a person withdraws his or her affection or cheerfulness from a person who has hurt his or her feelings. The term has no precise equivalent in English, though sulking or to sulk is often considered the closest translations. Yeah, this is the big problem. Having a Filipina girlfriend or wife or fiance, it's called tampo. You have do you have any idea about disadvantages marrying a Filipina? Can you please comment down below? Hi, David Phillips, Piper Warrior 111 from California. Good evening to you. And to my friend in Maryland, Aman Page, hello, good morning and good evening to you. My friend in Dubai, China. So speaking of China, guys, tomorrow is the day of first day of flights for international, but all of the sudden it was cancelled. It was cancelled because due to the new Omicron COVID, was which is found in Africa, Zimbabwe, Europe, Germany. Oh my God. I thought we can do travel freely anytime soon, but it seems another problem again in the Philippines. That's why they did that very quickly to close the borders that no one can enter in the Philippines at the moment. You know, they're just doing the precaution. precautionary measures for the Omicron COVID. What happened to the world? I thought that 2022 will be the better year for us. I'm almost single for a year. My goodness. I'm almost out of hope if I can meet someone out there, especially in United States. They don't have they cannot travel in the Philippines not unless they are fully retired and they can stay in the Philippines for a little bit longer in a year or so. Maybe. But at the moment, I don't have any boyfriend. I am just keep on searching. And it's hard to start all over again, to build a relationship, trust, being honest and sincere. It's very hard. Oh my God. I just want to say thank you to my subscribers and viewers and supporters from United States. Thank you guys for sending me a donation. And now I have my license to drive my scooter. I received it yesterday. I went to the LTO office to get my driver license. Thank you so much. I can drive freely now. I can go wherever I want to go as long as my scooter has a fuel to ride or to drive. This is why I have to get the booster shot for the Omicron. I hope. According to WHO, they have to start all over again because the Omicron is worse than the COVID. It's worse than the COVID-19. Our vaccine can't do anything about that. The Omicron. Congratulations, Smartie, on your license. Yeah, but guys, since I got this license and my problem now is my scooter. It's not working. When I went to the shop and then they checked my scooter, they told me that the battery of my scooter need to change a new one since I brought the scooter second hand. I mean, I brought it to my friend and it was 2 years old for him. So I brought it to him last June. So that's the problem with my scooter now. It won't start. I need to change the battery to make it work again so I can drive anywhere in the city. I can go to the resorts, to the newly opened restaurants, Ruins Park. I'm just waiting for the next town to, they will having a Christmas decoration, Christmas tree in the park. I am waiting for that so I can go there to make a vlog and I can upload it onto my channel. I just want you to promote my city that hopefully in the near future you can travel here in Sarsagan City where I live now. You should try here. We have a lot of things to offer. We already had a big super malls in the whole provinces, nature spring, cold spring and hot spring, resorts, restaurants, food, people, good people, and less of traffic. This is not a province which crowded like Dumaguete. Man, if I was there, you can borrow my Honda CRF 150 L dirt bike. I am not really sure if I can drive a big bike or big motorcycle or scooter or big bike or like Harley. I don't think I like to drive Harley because Harley is a very noisy in the road It's caught always an attention for everyone if you drive the Harley in the street. It's very noisy. So that is my problem now. So hopefully, if ever someone out there would love to share any kind of, donation, just let me know. My PayPal account, my Gcash is on the description below. You can send me any amount. Just surprise me, guys. It can help me. And if ever I receive a donation from you out there, I'll go to the shop. I let my scooter to open and change a new battery so I can go anywhere. More videos coming very soon once it works. But today is holiday in the Philippines because we're celebrating the Andres Bonifacio, one of the national hero in the Philippines, who fight for the he is a national hero in the Philippines. He fight for the freedom for Filipino from Japanese, from the enemy of the Philippines, late 40s, 50s, 30s, something like that. And today is the day he died. So we celebrated it. We celebrated it today. It's called Bonifacio Day, one of the national hero in history of the Philippines. So I'm very thankful I already had this license, so I don't have any trouble in any road outside. Always there are random checkpoints. So I don't have any problem with the policeman because I already have this. I brought it yesterday. So hi, when we can travel, when everything will be back to normal. So anyway, most of the foreigners out there, since they are having the sports, football, I know they are keep watching right now. Their favorite sports is football, and it will run until February 7, the Super Bowl. It will be held in Florida, in Tampa, the Super Bowl of football. They don't need a girlfriend at the moment. They can survive until February without women in their life because they're sitting in their ass watching their favorite sports, footballs. So it is what it is. You have to support their favorite sport. It's only once in a year, from September to February 7. So on that month, they don't need a girlfriend or any women in their life because they are enjoying a lot every night watching footballs. There's a footballs, baseball, NBA games, and most of the Filipino men and women, they love watching NBA games. They're sitting in their ass watching NBA games, watching it and a big wide TV screen watching NBA games. And there is a car racing also in United States. I know the Formula car racing. Few of the foreigners watching that, but a lot of foreigners they love watching footballs, and millions watching NBA games all over the world. They love basketball, especially in the Philippines. You know, the sports here is basketball, followed by the number one sports with Manny Pacquiao, boxing, and basketball. That those are the famous sports in the Philippines, boxing and basketball. So Daniel Bottle, you can reach me through my WhatsApp or any apps that you can access to talk to me. It's my pleasure to be friends with you. I would love to have more friends. Thank you so much for keep helping me to grow my channel. Can you please continue to share and hit the likes and share my video? This is a challenge for me to have a 5,000 subscribers. I really need more subscribers. Can you please do that to me? Can you please help me? If that happen, you can ask me anything. You can dare me anything if I reach 5,000 subscribers on my channel. Okay? Just just help me to reach 5,000 subscribers. Please tell to your friends to subscribe and watch my channel. If ever they like my content, just let them know to subscribe because I really need more subscribers. I didn't receive anything yet on my revenue on Google AdSense because maybe maybe you're watching guys out there skipping the ads. So if you skip the ads, I didn't receive any revenue on my channel. And that would be sad. When I check my revenue, it's only $50. I need 100, at least $100 to claim the revenue on my channel. So guys, please help me to have more subscribers. Daniel Battle, thank you so much for watching. Dikuma and Jay Sabog. Good morning and good evening, everyone. To James Empla, hello, good evening to you. I know you are tonight because you don't have work. It's your day off. Hi, it's 9:05 in the Philippines and the weather's really nice. Maybe I really don't know if I go somewhere. After this live stream, I need to prepare my food. I didn't eat yet anything. I will take a look in the kitchen what food I have to eat. So guys, if ever you like to send me a donation to continue my journey, it is the way for me to survive. Hope you understand that, guys. But I'm not begging or force you to send me a donation. If you cannot send anything because you are also lack of funds, it's fine for me. But if you can ever send something, and that would be a good thing, or it's my pleasure to receive it. And I got some also foods because I need an internet and I need to pay it every month. It costs for me 1,500 peso for internet bills. I have my electricity bills, water bills, so I live alone. I live alone. Nobody here in the house. It's all by myself. My kids, I have two kids, 13 and 8 years old. They live with their father. And Christmas, they will celebrate it there. Probably on New Year's Day, they're here in the house. We celebrated together here. So Christmas Day will be all by myself also. So just hoping, keep on waiting to everyone out there. If ever you like to send me any amount to fix my scooter, to change a battery. So it will be a big help for me. It is the way for me to earn money to survive in life. My channel, it's changed a lot for me to pay my bills, get my food and everything for my kids. Thank you guys for supporting and trusting me a lot. It's my pleasure. It is what it is. What you see is what you get. This is me. This is the real me. This is the real Jessie. Thank you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and share my video and help me to reach 5,000 subscribers. If that happens, You can ask anything. You can dare me to do something. Okay, guys, thank you. God bless you all, and good night to everyone out there. Belated Thanksgiving and advance Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to one and all. Hopefully, we can travel soon. Until next time, see you soon, guys. I love you all. Salamat.